That time of year is upon from the Anvil's YouTube channel yet again. Christmas is happening in the real world. As you can see, I have a Christmas jumper on. I've been wearing this and the other one that I have over the course of the last few videos. Really getting into the festive holiday spirit. But Christmas is not really on my mind right now. I mean, it's around 10 days away at the time of recording this video, but it's not what I've been focusing some attention on. Instead, I've been focusing my attention on January's transfer window. You might know where this is going. Yes, you'll be right to think that I'm back scouting players. My mum actually WhatsApped me about a month ago and said, "Oh, West Ham's in really bad form right now, James. Why don't you get your book out again?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't own any books in my house. I don't really do reading." She went, "No, your scouting report book." And when I found it, it was covered in dust. I had to blow it all off of the back of this. But I found it, and yesterday on my day off work, I spent some time looking at some transfer targets. We're going all over the world this time for this new edition of Scout Report. We're going to Eastern Europe, England, Korea, Russia. Where else are we going? Just loads of other parts of Europe, I guess. That's about it, really. Italy, I believe, is on there. Germany, I think, is on there as well. I know I've got a German guy on there at least one time. God, I'm like the virtual scouting traveller. Really? Don't know how to describe myself here. But anyway, welcome to the first episode of Scouting Report Winter 2024. First player up is a Polish youngster who has been making a lot of noise in Austria in the short time that he's been there. His name? Szymon Wlodarczyk. I hope that I did say that with very little fault. I had to look up a pronouncer for the name, and I won't admit any shame in that. Some names are difficult to say. That was fine. Szymon Wlodarczyk is a 20-year-old Pole who is a forward playing in Austria for Sturm Graz. He comes from a very strong family of athletes, especially because his father Peter used to play for Legia Warsaw on the Polish national team, and his aunt Ursula is a retired heptathlete. So, the younger Wlodarczyk, I like saying that, started to have an interest in football because of his father and an interest in sport in general because of his aunt. So, kind of wanted to do that, give it a go, and now the sport he loves, he's earning money off of it. He's made a little bit of noise in Austria as well along the way. What's the overview with this guy? He played for Legia Warsaw on Goring Zabrze, with the player scoring 9 goals in his only season for the latter. During his time with Legia Warsaw, he won 2 league titles. He was able to experience the Champions League this season, playing with Sturm Graz. And he's expected to get a few call-ups for the Polish national team as well. Things have happened quite quickly for him, but if it's happening quick for him, he's willing to take it, so it seems. And this season in the Austrian Bundesliga, he's hit it like a duck to water. And I'll talk about why, because of his style of play. What exactly is this 20-year-old Polish guy like? Well, let me tell you. He plays behind a left midfielder or in cooperation with an attacking midfielder. He generally tends to play behind the player, and then when he's lateral to the player, that's when the ball's played into him. He uses the teammates as a cover to keep the ball or to play the ball into him, and this results in the creation of chances. He's a very present figure in the box. I've seen some goal poacher instinct within him, and he acts like a main target man from deeper positions. He's also a very good penalty taker. Throughout his time in Austria, he's become the #1 spot kick specialist for his team. While he was in Poland, he usually liked to cut in behind players to elude opposition defenders. This made him constantly a threat in the box. He generally plays as either a winger or a centre forward. But as he's been playing more in Austria, he started to take more of a natural winger role. With Sturm Graz, he is looking very comfortable and competent. He's looking as though he's really enjoying his time there. And I've been really impressed with what I've seen from him. So that's why he's the first player to go on my list for this playlist and this edition of Scouting Report.